In the ever-evolving landscape of professional golf, 2023 has witnessed a seismic shift that has vibrated across fairways and greens worldwide. At the heart of this transformation is an organization that has become synonymous with both controversy and capturing exceptional talent. LIV Golf. In the past couple of years, this organization has managed to post some of the best players from the PGA Tour, and this year is no different. One such player is the current world number 3, the 2023 Masters champion and a rising star, Jon Rahm. Once a staunch supporter of the PGA Tour, Rahm's decision to join LIV Golf has sent shockwaves through the golfing community, raising eyebrows and questions about the future of the PGA Tour. Today on Good Bogey Golf, we'll dive into the intriguing journey of Jon Rahm in 2023, a year marked by unexpected turns and bold decisions. From his early days of unwavering loyalty to the PGA Tour to his eventual leap into the arms of LIV Golf, we'll unravel the story behind one of golf's most talked about moves. What drove this top-tier golfer to change course? Was it a quest for new challenges, the appeal of financial gain, or something more? Join us as we dissect the timeline of events, the factors behind Rahm's pivotal decision, and the implication it holds for the future of golf. To understand the story behind his decision, we need to rewind to early 2022 when Jon's stance was entirely in the opposite direction. The year began with Rahm strongly affirming his commitment to the PGA Tour. In response to Phil Mickelson's comments about LIV Golf and the Saudi government, Rahm declared his unwavering loyalty to the PGA Tour at the Genesis Invitational. He stated, "This is my one and only time I'll talk about this, where I am officially declaring my loyalty to the PGA Tour." Rahm further emphasized his belief in the PGA Tour future and his desire to build a legacy there. Dismissing financial gains of LIV Golf, it was a time when Rahm's opinion seemed unshakable. By mid-year 2022, as LIV Golf began its inaugural season, Rahm reiterated his disinterest in the new league's format, stating, "To be honest, part of the format is not really appealing to me." He also added, "I want to play against the best in the world in a format that's been going on for hundreds of years. That's what I want to see." This was early on, of course, yet even despite his comments, Rahm had to constantly shoot down speculation of a move to LIV as rumors persisted. He had some fun with one in particular, even thanking the user for the bump in the PGA Tour's PIP standings for bringing more attention to him. But as the season progressed into 2023, subtle shifts began to emerge in Rahm's perspective. By June, the golfing community witnessed a slight but noticeable change in his tone. This came after a major decision that shook many of the PGA Tour players' opinions. The announcement of a framework agreement between the PGA Tour and LIV Golf, made without any player consultation, appeared to sow seeds of doubt in Rahm's mind. He expressed a sense of betrayal, noting, "I think the general feeling is that a lot of people feel a bit of betrayal from management." This marked the first hint that Rahm's unwavering loyalty to the PGA Tour might be wavering. It's also easy to see why. While the PGA Tour made it seem like they would never join with LIV up front, behind the scenes, negotiations were taking place with little to no consultation from players. Talk about a slap in the face for Jon Rahm. Despite the growing rumors and his expressed concern, Rahm remained firm in his stance against joining LIV Golf in an August interview, stating, "I laugh when people rumor me with LIV Golf. I never liked the format, and I always have a good time with Phil Mickelson and Sergio Garcia in the practice rounds of majors. Phil respects my decision and I respect his. Mickelson has told me that I have no reason to go play for LIV, and he has told me that multiple times." This was largely true considering his wins this year and his overall impact on the PGA Tour. Being a Masters champion with a historic meaning, it was a huge moment for Jon Rahm this year. But as it turns out, it would be LIV Golf that gets the last laugh. As the year rolled into its latter half, speculation around Rahm's future intensified. This was because initially, Jon was one of the first 4 golfers to sign on with the Tiger Woods and McIlroy's TGL Indoor Golf League. Then, in a shocking move, he pulled out in early November before the first season. His sudden withdrawal from the TGL Indoor Golf League and subsequent silence on rumors of joining LIV Golf fueled the fire of speculation. In explaining his decision, Rahm pointed to several factors, but the most was a time commitment, stating, "While I still think it's a great opportunity, right now it would require a level of commitment that I can't offer. This set off alarm bells and reached a new level of speculation at the end of November with a report that Rahm was set to make the move. While this had previously been reported to no avail, the breadcrumbs leading up to this report certainly added some credibility. Finally, on December 6, James Corrigan from The Telegraph reported that Jon Rahm's transition to LIV Golf was happening, with a deal potentially worth as much as $450 million. The official announcement was made on Fox News. Viewers saw Rahm donning a LIV Golf Letterman jacket as he spoke with Brett Baer, confirming his decision to join the league. After 2 years of being a staunch supporter of the PGA Tour, the man who officially declared his fealty to the PGA Tour left. In response, the PGA Tour board helplessly exclaimed, "Not again." While another top prospect slipped away like a tee shot into the rough, if there is a positive side to all of this, it's that they're getting incredibly good at losing their best players. What used to be the undisputed golf league in the world is now just a watered-down version of Tiger Woods. But it does bring up a major question. What exactly drove one of golf's brightest stars to make such a giant leap? Reports suggested a staggering offer of up to $450 million, a figure hard for any athlete to overlook. Rahm, while acknowledging the financial benefits, insisted that money was not the sole factor. However, the magnitude of the offer from LIV Golf undoubtedly influenced his decision, providing not just monetary gain but also a sense of security and opportunity for his family. Rahm also expressed a desire to be part of golf's global growth, seeing LIV Golf as a platform to expand the game's reach. This vision aligned with LIV Golf's mission to innovate and bring golf to new audiences, resonating with Rahm's aspirations to contribute to the sport's evolution and accessibility. Another appealing aspect for Rahm was LIV Golf's team format. Breaking away from traditional golf tournaments, LIV Golf introduced a model that emphasizes team competition, something that Rahm enjoyed ever since his victory at the Ryder Cup. The camaraderie and collective spirit of team play offered a fresh competitive experience, differing from the individualistic nature of the PGA Tour. It's a stark contrast to his opinion just a year ago, when he openly stated his opinion about the format. It turns out that even the most steadfast opinions can drop faster than a golfer's pants when money starts doing the talking. As the old saying goes, money talks, and it seems to have quite the persuasive voice. But to be honest, Rahm's decision was also influenced by his reaction to the PGA Tour's handling of the LIV Golf situation. The secretive nature of the PGA Tour's framework agreement with LIV Golf, made without consulting players, left Rahm feeling a sense of betrayal. This, coupled with his growing frustrations over the PGA Tour's direction, contributed to his eventual shift. This decision not only marks a significant chapter in Rahm's career, but also signifies a turning point in the landscape of professional golf, raising questions about loyalty, the influence of money, and the future direction of the sport. Jon Rahm's switch to LIV Golf in 2023 has left the golfing world wondering about several critical questions. One of the most pressing concerns revolves around Rahm's eligibility for future Ryder Cups. His move to LIV Golf, which currently lacks official recognition from the major golf tours, casts a shadow over his participation in the prestigious event. Rahm's potential absence could be a significant loss for the European team and for Rahm himself, who has expressed a deep connection to the event. Rahm's departure also raises questions about the PGA Tour's ability to retain its top talent. How will the tour adapt to this new era where lucrative offers from rival leagues are luring away its stars? Well, their attempt with the PIF deal to give players a part of ownership to the PGA is enticing. It didn't do enough for Rahm himself. A significant development within the PGA Tour is emerging the role of Patrick Cantlay, who's reportedly calling the shot. This shift indicates a change in the power dynamics, with Jimmy Dunn and Ed Harley, the architects of the June 6th contract with LIV Golf, seemingly stepping back from negotiations. This change in leadership could signal a new strategic direction for the PGA Tour, especially in its dealings with LIV Golf. The move to sign Rahm to LIV Golf is seen by many as a strategic maneuver, preparing for a scenario where a deal with the PGA Tour falls through. This suggests a proactive approach by LIV Golf, anticipating and adapting to potential changes in the relationship with the PGA Tour. There's also a growing sense of division among PGA Tour players regarding the future direction of the tour. Key concerns include the role of private equity in the golf system and the involvement of the Public Investment Fund. Players are split on these issues, with some welcoming the involvement of PIF while others are apprehensive about its implications for the sport. The PGA Tour must navigate these turbulent waters, balancing the need for innovation with the preservation of its rich heritage to survive. The decisions made in coming months and years will shape the future of the sport, influencing not just the professional landscape, but also the millions of fans and inspiring golfers around the world. And that is another round of Good Bogey Golf. Golf for busy people, where we've got your back, keeping you in the loop no matter how tight your schedule is. Don't forget to swing that like button, share this video with your fellow golf enthusiasts, and subscribe to our channel for quick and easy golf updates. Remember, time may be short, but the game is long. Stay ahead of the curve with Good Bogey Golf. Thanks for watching, keep your eye on the ball, and we'll see you next time.